Click on the subscribe button, especially the bell on the right side. Otherwise, you will miss the latest videos. Who will give you problem? What did I say at the start in 3 lectures back? Exalted planets or debilitated planets?
Exalted.
Exalted planets or debilitated planets?
Sir, exalted.
Both.
Exalted planets.
Both. Exalted will give it differently. Debilitated will give it differently. Are you understanding?
Yes, sir.
Jupiter exalted, your ego will finish you off. Your ego about knowledge will finish you off, destroy you, provided you are ready to accept it. Buddhism talks about being in the balanced state, the middle path. Why? When you have anything that is not balanced, it creates imbalance. It creates imbalance. Look at Sri Ram's horoscope. Jupiter exalted, Mars exalted in the 7th house. Correct? You all remember Sri Ram's horoscope, right?
Yes,
Yes
sir.
or no?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Yes, sir.
First
Yes, sir.
horoscope you have to buy heart. Karka Lagna, Jupiter Moon in the Lagna. Rahu in the 6th house, Shani Vakri in the 4th house. Mars in the 7th house, exalted. Venus in 9th house with Sun, if I remember well. I always get confused over that. And Mercury in the 10th house. So you're getting it, everybody. Exaltation, debilitation is not required. It creates imbalance. It creates imbalance. People desire exalted planets. I have Sun exalted in the 11th house. Huge problems. Huge. I have Rahu debilitated, Ketu debilitated. Huge problem. I have Shukra in a Mahapurush Yoga. Huge problem. I have Sun exalted in a Mahabhagya Yoga. Huge problem. Best is the life of the middle path. Best is a life of obscurity where nobody knows you. You are free to do your karma. When you have exalted planets, debilitated planets, you have great yogas. Jyotishis are the only stupid lot who do not understand astrology but say, you're great, you have exalted planet. The real Jyotishi will say, my God, this man is cursed. There's a difference between the astrology that is followed and the astrology that works. None of the astrologers have 1,000 charts of individuals and those individuals complete life story they know. Are you getting it, everybody? Just give me a second.
Yes, sir.
Sir, in this horoscope, Sun is not exalted. Sun is in Pisces, is that correct?
Sir has taken a minute.
Because Ram is supposed to be a Suryavanshi. We should give him exalted sun.
Actually,
Rao Saab corrected this horoscope.
yeah. Like it's in the 10th house, the sun.
They established sun in 9th.
Not in 9th, it's in the 10th house. I've seen another chart where sun is exalted in the 10th house of Sri Ram.
But for being a Suryavanshi, you don't need an exalted sun.
No, that's a different issue altogether.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about what I've seen. Like there are two,
Mm.
three more like horoscopes going on in the internet. So I don't know which one is correct.
This is the correct one. As per the shloka in Ramcharitmanas, this was a confusion in the last 80, 90 years of astrological journalism. All kinds of charts of Sri Ram has come. That one particular shloka of Ramcharitmanas, 5 planets exalted, etc., has created a lot of problem. K.N. Rao, finally I convinced K.N. Rao. The first time I asked him to write on Sri Ram's horoscope, he said, Sunil, not at this age. He said, Sunil, not at this age. Okay. He then kept on telling me, Sunil, in 1998, I gave lecture for 3 days on Sri Ram's horoscope continuously from morning till evening. Then few years passed by. I was going to Delhi like a watchman. I have to give secure, hazari to him. Go and meet him. If I don't do that, it becomes a problem. So, of course, his senior is the grandfather of astrology. So you have to do that and respect him. And of course, I have a different love for him. Okay. We have a different kind of relationship. Okay. So at that time, I convinced him, sir, it's high time. If you don't give the lecture, if you don't solve this problem, then it will be this thing. So we went and we shot on Sri Ram's horoscope, Sri Krishna's horoscope. He spent more time on Sri Krishna's horoscope. It's obvious because he's a Sri Krishna Bhakt. I wanted him to spend more time on Sri Ram's horoscope. It's okay. He's revealed a secret of timing events through the day in Sri Krishna's horoscope. When he did that, you can see that video. I said, my God, sir, what did you do? I had kept it hidden. It is not good because some astrologers can misuse that information, especially when a child is born and get pujas done when it's not needed. If you know, you understand, you will realize it's a conjunction in Sri Krishna's horoscope of 2 planets, which are malefics. Anyway, coming to Sri Ram's horoscope, he explained why sun has to be in Pisces. If it is Navami Tithi, if you haven't seen that video, please watch it 100 times. It is a golden the best videos on internet, I feel, is of K.N. Rao on Sri Ram's and Sri Krishna's horoscope, especially Sri Ram's horoscope, because that is the first horoscope you are supposed to master when you learn astrology. Mercury in the 10th house shows certain free will was done in his karma. If you remember the Bali episode, Sugriva Bali episode, you know that story. Where behind the back, it was done. Mars in 7th house, Manglik Dosh. We know what happened in his marriage. Jupiter, Moon in Lagna, principles destroyed his life. What did I say? Jupiter exaltation is not desired. Either ego will destroy you or your principles will destroy you. Are you all understanding?
Yes, sir.
The Karnam says 5th house principles. Some people take 9th house principles. Are you getting it, everybody?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Principle can destroy you. Rahu in 6th house, Rahu is demon. It shows Ravan. It is in Sagittarius. It shows a Brahmin. Sagittarius is Jupiter own sign. It's a Brahmin. Rahu gets debilitated. A debilitated planet is good in the 6, 8, 12 houses. Trikasthanas. You don't want debilitated planets in Kendras. You'll end up destroying your life. Your principles will go for a toss. Remember that chart I showed Karkalakna, Jupiter debilitated in 7th house with Mars. Do you all remember
Yes.
that of the man
Yes.
cheating his parents?
Yes.
Mars is property. So for property, he did anything. In the night time, he removed his aged parents on the street. Where will they go? Night time, 2 o'clock in the night. Jupiter is principles, 9th lord of the zodiac. Jupiter is dharma. So when you have a debilitated planet in the 7th house of business, you will sell your guru. You will sell your guru, you will tell people, still you will go and tell people, oh, no. You will make people fear. Don't ever, you know what we call double talk? You will cheat your guru for business, for pada prapti, 7th house is pada prapti, that is status. And at the same time, your new students, you will say, oh, never teach or never cheat your guru. Fear, you will put fear just to win anything. Are you getting it? So this is how it functions. Saturn here is exalted. Rahu exalted in the 6th house, he had a very huge enemy, very great enemy. The dispositor of it goes in the Lagna. 6th house is pending karma. Wherever 6th lord sits, that's where your pending karma is. It is in Karka. Karka is throne. Karka is mother. It is with moon. He had a pending karma towards his mother. From another angle, as we see, Saturn, which house Saturn sits, which sign Saturn sits, you have pending karma. That's the karma you are born. It's in 4th house. It's retrograde. So it was stepmother. It is in Libra, marriage. This is the beauty of it. Combine planet sign houses. Planet sign houses combine. Always.